So you want to host an epic Halloween party, but you have no idea where to start? You're in the right place. In this 4-part series, my goal is to walk you through my 3 must-haves for a party that will have your friends talking until next October. This is not just throwing spiderwebs on the wall and calling it a day. We are covering every single detail. Your guests will be obsessed. Your event will become the event of the year, the one nobody wants to miss out on. But heed this warning. Once you throw a Halloween party like this, there's no going back. Your guests will expect a full production, blood, drama, and 0 store-bought shortcuts. Welcome to How to Host an Epic Haunted Bash. Your haunted home starts here. As a major Halloween enthusiast and DIY expert, this holiday is like my Christmas, New Year's, and Super Bowl combined. I've hosted countless Halloween parties throughout the years, each one becoming more and more extreme. This week, we're starting with the backbone of it all, your theme. Because without a solid theme, your party is just black tablecloths and a candy bowl. We want your theme to set the tone. Tell your guests what to expect, what to wear, and just how deep you're about to go. It's the difference between, oh, that's cute, and did you hire a party planner? It also makes every decision from here on out a lot easier. Decor, invites, food, games, it all clicks once your theme is locked in. Now, if you're anything like me, you find it difficult to narrow things down because everything just seems so awesome. But here are some logistical questions to ask yourself and help pick a theme that's just right for you. What's your party personality? Do you want a spooky and serious gothic dinner party? Or something fun and chaotic, maybe with some neon lights? What do you want your guests to feel when they walk in? Creeped out? Impressed? Laughing? Where is the party happening? Your space can help dictate your vibe. Do you have a big backyard? Think campy and creepy. Small apartment? Go full witch's lair. What's your budget and your timeline? If your party is in 3 days, then don't overcomplicate it. Pick a theme that works with your schedule, not against it. So now that we've got your logistics settled, start listing out some ideas. I've got 5 killer categories to get your brain going. Step right up to the unnerving, over-the-top world of vintage freak shows, striped tents, and sinister clowns. It's bold, chaotic, and just the right amount of wrong. Think blood red drapes, carnival lights, creepy performers, and popcorn buckets that may or may not be filled with eyeballs. If your vibe is high energy, a little unhinged, and you want to go big on spectacle, Sinister Circus is your playground. You can go dark and creepy with a freak show twist, or lean into vintage glam with ringmasters and eerie elegance. Just don't half-ass it. This theme demands drama. If you're low on budget, focus on big impact visuals. Striped tablecloths, DIY ticket invitations, creepy clown cutouts, and popcorn gift bags. If you've got a bigger budget, now's the time to bring in circus performers, a fortune teller, custom signage, and maybe even a fire breather if your HOA will allow it. Masquerade ball. Step up the classic gothic, glam, and haunted mansion themes by adding an element of disguise. Masquerade ball is for the host who wants elegance and edge. Black roses, velvet, candlelight, ornate masks, and vampires that dress better than you. Your playlist is full of orchestral covers of creepy songs. Your house is turned into an opera hall, complete with a DIY chandelier that could fall at any moment. Okay, not actually falling, but you get where I'm going. Masquerade ball is more than just a theme. It's an invitation to be someone else for the night, preferably someone rich, untrustworthy, and a little bit cursed. An easy way to work this theme is by adding dark curtains, elements of gold, flickering candelabras, and thrifted antique silverware and serving dishes. Set the lighting low and let the shadows do half the work. More time and money? Rent chandeliers. Hire a string quartet and servers to pass the hors d'oeuvres. Serve champagne in coupe glasses. This is your haunted Versailles moment. Don't hold back. Next up, camp slasher. Think retro horror meets dollar store slasher. This one is for the host who wants fun first and freaky second. You're not here to impress snobs with hand-dipped candles. You want fake blood, lawn zombies, and guests who show up in punny costumes with ketchup packets in their pockets. This theme is loud and fun. This backyard setup is asking for inflatable pumpkins, glowing skeletons, bold colored floodlights, and fog machines cranked to hell. Set up a B-list horror movie viewing with a projector on your fence and serve snacks that look like body parts. Add screaming animatronics or hire a local haunt crew. Being campy doesn't mean cheap. It means loud and unhinged. Neon alien invasion. This one I think might be my favorite. This theme is bold, bizarre, and has insane visual potential. It's for anyone who is over the classic spooky themes and wants something totally out of this world. It's like Area 51 meets Coachella meets a secret government lab gone wrong. This theme can be pulled together easily with some black lights, glowing drinks, electric colors, and bass that rattles your bones. Have a bigger budget? Hang inflatable or cardboard UFOs from the ceilings. Hire a DJ and incorporate a small laser show. Or actors in alien suits to arrive and abduct your guests. Iconic Halloween movie or TV show theme. Where are my pop culture people at? The ones who want their guests quoting movies, showing up in themed costumes, and taking selfies with DIY Sanderson sisters. And the bonus here, you don't have to invent the vibe, just recreate it. Pick a single Halloween classic or build a whole night around them. My favorites are Hocus Pocus, Beetlejuice, The Addams Family, Stranger Things, Scream, or a Harry Potter movie marathon. These are instantly recognizable and make your decor, costumes, and snacks a no-brainer. If you only have a few days until the party, pick just one theme. Grab tablecloths and plastic flatware from Dollar Tree in its classic colors. You don't need a full replica, just enough to build strong references. A single black flame candle or a retro cordless telephone will have your guests smiling. Got more time on your hands? Build full sets. Create a Stranger Things upside down photo op. Hang candles from the ceiling or build lightning cloud sets to recreate the Great Hall. Channel your inner set designer and fully immerse yourself in this world. And yes, you can blend these themes, but I recommend committing to a core vibe. The rest of this series builds from that. Don't try to incorporate everything as it gets muddy real fast. Think you've got your theme now? Drop it in the comments below and I'll help you level it up. Next up, lock in a date for your epic Halloween bash. October 31st is always the first date that comes to mind, and this year in 2025, we get lucky that it's on a Friday. But most years, Halloween is on a weeknight. People have work, school, and kids to wrangle. You will often get a better turnout and better vibes by hosting your party the weekend before. Saturday night is prime because people can go all out without having to worry about going to work in the morning. This year, you could even consider hosting on November 1st. Your guests will get excited about one more night in costume, and they won't feel rushed after work like they might on Friday. Now let's talk timing. If your party is kid-friendly or family style, aim for about 4 to 7 p.m. If it's adults only, you'll want spooky, weird, and boozy. 7:30 to 8 is a good start time, and plan on ending late in the night. And one last tip. Don't compete with your town's big events. Check local calendars. No one wants to choose between your party and a giant bar crawl downtown. Pick a date that works for your crowd, not just the calendar. Lock it in, send those invites early, and let people get hyped. Speaking of invites, you will need to get your guests all the deets on what to wear and when to show up. Invites do more than just give a date. They set expectations about the dress code, the tone, scale, and level of commitment of your party. People plan around good parties. If you want them to go all out, you have to go all out first. If you want to set a dramatic scene, snail mail is the way to go. Evites, on the other hand, are quick and simple, making RSVPs easy to track as well. Here are a few ideas for both. If you're going old school and mailing invites, don't settle for boring cardstock. Use aged paper, wax seals, or even a little faux blood splatter will instantly scream, "This party matters." If you want to get extra, use Cricut's print then cut feature to make your own coffin-shaped invites, or use a Canva template to create this invite reminiscent of an Ouija board, complete with a DIY planchette. Just input your party's details and send to your favorite printing service or use your home printer. Want to get your hands on these templates? Comment invite below and I'll send you a link to a free download. Now, if you're more of a digital person, Canva and paperless post are your best friends. Build a graphic that reflects your theme. Sinister Circus, Masquerade Ball, Camp Slasher, and attach a playlist or teaser video to get people hyped. Make sure to add an RSVP link so you're not chasing people last minute. On your invites, make sure to include your theme and party name. Sinister Circus, Masquerade of the Damned, Aliens Invade. The full date. People skim read, so spell it out to make sure they get the date right. A start time and an end time, unless you want the party to go all night. location and parking or gate info. Save yourself from having to respond to everyone's texts mid-party when they can't find your apartment. Of course, attire and costume guidance. Are they required? Are they encouraged? Do they need a mask? And lastly, your RSVP instructions and a deadline. Text, email, Google Forms, or an Evite button. Make sure to leave a space for the number of guests attending. Extras that might be particular to your party, a food allergies form, bring your own drink note, or costume contest categories. Send your formal invites 3 to 4 weeks before your party in late September or early October. Ask for RSVPs about 10 days before the party so you can finalize food, favors, and any activities. Send out one last reminder by text or email 3 to 5 days before the party. Include repeat info on any prop or costume instructions, and parking or gate info if it's complicated. So now you've got your theme, your date, and your invitations. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of party planning, my 3 must-haves for an epic haunted bash. Over the next few videos, we'll take a deeper dive into each of these topics, incorporating themes and DIY elements to ensure your next party is as over the top as you can imagine. Must-have number 1, tell a story with your decor. This is where your party stops looking like a Pinterest board and starts looking intentional. Zone your space by thinking about where your guests will enter and where they will spend the most time. Your entry zone, a photo zone, your main party zone. Set the scene for your theme using fog, lights, and music. You want your guests feeling like they stepped into another realm. Nail this, and your guests will be primed to believe everything else is epic. We'll talk more in the next video about how to connect these zones. Your must-have number 2, food and drink that doubles as decor. Nobody wants to eat cold pizza next to fake spiderwebs. Instead, you want people to ask, wait, is that edible? Think bloody syringes, eyeball deviled eggs, witch's cauldron punch that actually smokes. I'll share the secret with you in the next video. Creepy cocktails, pastas, pastries, and much more. And my must-have number 3, one unforgettable interactive element. This is your wow factor, the thing that people are going to be talking about the next day. Ideas, a palm reader corner, or a sorting hat chair. A costume contest with legit prizes. Think trophies, not candy bars. A trivia game, quizzing your friends on horror cult movie classics or other on-theme topics. A scavenger hunt, a mutation lab DIY drink bar, or a secret password that unlocks a hidden room in the house. If your party has nothing to actually do, people will loiter, eat, drink, and then leave. Add one unexpected moment that gives people a reason to stay. So let's recap. Your theme isn't just a cute label. It's the backbone of your entire party. It sets the mood, tells your guests what to expect, and makes every decision from here on out a lot easier. Pick a vibe and commit hard. Choose a date that works for your guests. October 31st can work, but don't be afraid to host earlier or even shortly after that date. And lastly, start thinking about your party's 3 must-haves. You'll want to incorporate decor zones that tell a story as your guests enter into another realm. Your food and drink should double as decor. Create on-theme versions of classic party foods so your guests aren't left hungry. And don't forget to create one interactive moment that will keep your guests not only engaged, but fully amazed. In the next video, we're taking a deep dive into the first of your 3 must-have party elements, complete with story ideas for various themes and DIY projects to make your party feel unique. So leave your theme ideas or questions in the comments below and let's get creating. Your epic haunted bash is now underway. I'll see you in the next one.